Canton. I am the director here at the Chloe Day School here in Harlem, New York. As today is a national day of protest for all the violent things that we're seeing happening across our city. So today we decided in solidarity we will support all those who are out protesting against the violence that we see and the harm that we see happening to our friends. So some of our friends are going to share how they feel about what's happening and what they want to see happen in our government to change the harm that we see. How do you feel? What did you tell us earlier?
I feel angry.
Because you don't like to see what?
I don't like to see people are hurt or taken away from their families.
Right. What do we want to tell people?
Enough, stop hurting people.
And what do we want to say as a school?
Enough is enough. Stop hurting people.
Yeah, I mean, that, as a father, that one hurts my heart to watch, but we have to show it to you. It's a school in New York City drawing heavy backlash after a viral video showing a teacher rather, conducting anti-ICE protests in a kindergarten classroom. That video you just watched begins with the school's director standing up in front of a group of children and staff criticizing what she says are violent acts taking place in New York City. Then she calls on students as young as 5 years old to say how they feel about illegal migrants getting deported, as if they would have an opinion thus far. This video, more than 1.3 million views. Newsmax reaching out to the Chloe Day School. We did not get a response. With that, we'll bring in Kevin Sorbo, an actor and founder of Sorbo Studios, joining us now, as well as his wife, Sam. What did you make of that? Listening along there with me, I know you've seen it before. Sam, can I start with you?
Sure. Well, I just want to point out that they're protesting violence, but it's only the violence on behalf of the United States. They don't protest the criminal violence that has brought about the response from ICE in trying to deport criminal illegal aliens. And I just love this selective outrage. But what's worse is what we saw they're doing to children. And so I'm here to encourage parents, stop allowing your children to go and visit every day with complete strangers who have their own agenda of what they want to impose on your kids. We have to stop doing this. We are no longer one people. We have people in our schools that are actively against the United States of America, against our laws, and frankly, against your children.
Let me show you this, Kevin, because there are many that feel the way you do. And they took to X writing this. This one person says, "This is sickening. These kids have no idea what ICE and illegals are. They're being coached." Another user writing, "Using kindergartners as political props is disgraceful. ICE enforces laws passed by Congress. Arresting criminal illegal aliens isn't cruelty, it's duty. The Lincoln Riley Act mandates detention for those charged with burglary, theft, and assault if schools want to protect kids. They teach respect for rule of law, not rage against those upholding it. These protests exploit children to undermine border security while ignoring victims of preventable crimes. Priorities matter, enforce laws, or enable chaos." Kevin, what does accountability look like for these schools? And obviously these users are breaking down why you shouldn't side with those protesting against ICE. The bigger picture is what's happening in that classroom, Kevin.
Well, I love what that teacher said, asking 5-year-olds, how do you feel about this? Why don't you say, how did we tell you to say, and what did we tell you to say, to how you should feel? It's not surprising me that the public school teachers, not all of them, let's say quite a few of them, are in line with what you saw with the Grammy Awards as well, that they are there for protecting pedophiles for obvious reasons. So it's really sick, and it's just unbelievable to me that they want to keep criminals safe, and they want to attack those that want to keep the country safe. They've been doing this for such a long time now. It's just to the